Khaleesi. How are you?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's new? Anything happen on the weekend? Anything new with you?
Um, no, nothing big news. On the
No.
weekend, went for a little hike.
Cool.
Just here in Pinda.
All right.
Yeah, it's a mountain near here.
Mm-hmm.
And I went there to make some pictures and know how is the way and if I can take people there.
Yeah.
So it was a knowledge, yeah, a knowledge hiking.
Yeah. Like a test hike, right?
Yeah, like a test hike.
Oh, nice. And what did you
Uh,
decide? Is it going to work out for you? Is it a good
yeah,
hike?
it is a good hike. There is a site, a, a view site. How can I say that? It's a beautiful view to see the sunset. There,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's it.
is this right? Yeah, okay.
Perfect.
So there's a beautiful view, and there is a good west restaurant near there. So we can do a good I forgot the word.
Good hike.
we A good hike, yeah, but
Yeah.
it's not hike. It's roteiro. How can I say this?
Route.
Um,
Well, it's route, but
yeah,
I think hike is a good word.
yeah.
We can we can
Okay,
we can have a good hike. We can make a good. I don't know. I don't know
okay.
exactly because I don't know all of the context, but maybe I would say like we can have a nice adventure.
Yeah, yeah. I think people will like it.
Yeah.
There. Yeah.
What
Um,
are you said there's a nice restaurant there, and what are some of the like
mm,
things on the trail? Are there like waterfalls, or are there some special things about the trail that are different, or
what is the trail?
trail?
Oh, no trail. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, there is a waterfall, but it's a small one, but
Hmm.
it is good. It's beautiful to take pictures, and I think people can go to bike if they want. It is a good trail for bike too.
Yeah. Is it
Or
just a dirt trail, or does it have pavement?
no, it is a dirt trail.
Dirt trail. So they'd have to
Yeah,
use mountain bikes to go.
yeah, they have to
Yeah.
use mountain bike. Yeah. So it is a good for mountain bikes too, but it is a good for walk and take hike. Yeah, I think it is will be a good adventure.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm very excited about this new experience and figure it out other trails and make the destinies know. Um, it is. I have to find a word to say roteiros because it's that what I want to say. When uh, you find and somewhere and go for otherwhere. This that had the name for this in English.
A route. A route.
Round. Yeah,
Or,
maybe use that.
but I bet there's a better word. I bet.
Yeah, but
Bet.
yeah, but is this idea.
Nice.
Um, so
How long is it? Is it a very long
it take like 6 hours.
to go and
Um,
come back? So 3 hours, and then 3 hours
yeah,
to come
three
back.
hours, 3 hours, and 3 hours to come back. Yeah,
Nice.
and yeah, it was very good. And on the Sunday, I will Matt. Or you know, or
This
will
Sunday,
be
this coming.
no. This last Sunday,
Ah, okay.
on the Sunday, I went to a container bar in Campos do Jordão.
A container. Oh, like in a.
Yeah,
Okay, nice.
it was very, very, very beautiful. Oh, if I had pictures, I send you.
It's
It,
it's very very hipster container
yeah, very
container
hipster.
bar.
A container bar with a beautiful uh, scene of the Serra da Mantiqueira. It
View,
was
view.
view, yeah, view of the Serra da Mantiqueira, and
Mm.
it was very nice too. It is a beautiful place too, but there I went to just for relax.
Just for fun.
And
Eh?
just for fun, yeah.
Ah.
Just for
Did
fun.
you stop at the bar and have a drink or something to eat, or did you just
Yeah,
yeah?
yeah. I had just some juice because I was with a little stomach ache, weird, so I didn't want to drink, but I had some strawberry and orange juice,
Hmm.
and we ate some coxinhas.
Nice. Now I'm
Coxinha,
interested. Now
yeah,
this sounds like my kind of
coxinhas,
adventure.
and yeah, you love this. You can eat a coxinha and admire the view. Oh, beautiful. And have a beer or a
Uh huh.
wine because it is Campos do Jordão. So it was very, 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 very cold. Oh, this was the, this just was the bad part.
Yeah, I was
Very,
gonna ask
very,
you how the weather
yeah,
was.
very,
Very
very
cold.
cold. It like 6 o'clock after the sunset, it was 5 degrees.
Ah, you know,
I'm not happy in a place with 5 degrees. I can be
I've
happy.
I think I'm becoming Brazilian now because when it gets very cold, my arm and my hand they hurt.
They hurt.
Pain.
Yeah,
It actually hurts.
hurt. They actually hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no,
So
I
I don't
can't
know
be happy with.
if I can go to cold places anymore
Yeah,
because just this last couple weeks when it was not that cold, right? Like 5 or 10 degrees. And my arm hurts so much these days. Ah.
you see, yeah, that is the feeling for us Brazilians in a cold place. And I met this girl from there, and she was from the Paraíba. So she, she was very, very angry because she's never seen that cold. And she said, "Oh, like I was gone back to my state when it's come like 40 degrees."
Well, that's too much. Come on.
Yeah.
Let's be
Yeah.
reasonable. Like
And I say, yeah, take me with him.
40 degrees
So,
only like at the beach with a caipirinha and some beers.
yeah,
Then
yeah, 40 degrees. It's
okay.
from the beach.
Uh,
But it was very, very, very cold. So we just watched the sunset and take back to home. Go back to
nice.
home.
Nice.
But it was okay. It was a good weekend. But now I have to stay at home because I spend a lot of money.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I'm poor now.
Yes, that happened.
That
Happened
happened.
to us the same. We spent a lot of money. We bought Indian food. And we bought way too much. We looked at the menu and we're like, oh, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this, and we just bought like the whole menu almost. Uh, and then we had Indian food for like 3 days, but it was this is too much money.
A lot of Indian food.
Yeah, Yeah. But it was nice. And on the weekend, I went to the park one day. I went to Puerta on Sunday, which Allie thought I was crazy because she was like, "There's Sunday. There's so many people. Why are we going to the park on Sunday? It's so crowded." But the weather was nice, and I wanted to go, so we went. And yesterday, I went back again, but I took my frisbee. You know,
Oh,
frisbee.
frisbee.
Yeah,
Yeah, frisbee is
and
great.
Allie and I played frisbee for a while in the afternoon yesterday.
Oh, that's a good exercise. Good
Yeah.
for you, Ryan.
Uh,
Did you guys already take the vaccine?
no, Allie did on Monday, and
Yeah,
I will go Friday.
Friday?
Yeah.
Yay! Great.
Do you know when
You
you
are 34?
5?
You're 35. Oh,
I'm so old.
yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. Do you know when you might?
Yeah, the calendar says I will next week.
Next week.
But next week, yeah, but we are out the vaccine is here. Without the vaccine is here, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe take some more time.
The website said the same thing today.
Yeah.
For me. And so I'm a little bit afraid. Like my day is supposed to be Friday, but I'm a little bit afraid that it might not be. Because they say there's no more vaccines. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, but anyway, it's almost us.
Yes,
Yay.
exactly.
Yay.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm hoping that I get the Jensen one, the one shot.
Yeah, too. I
But
really want the Jason one, but
whatever.
whatever, it's okay. Whatever is okay. But I really want the Jensen one because I don't like the bassinet, so just once. It's good.
Are you afraid of needles? Are you afraid?
I'm not afraid. I don't like it. It's not a thing I'd be happy to do. So yay, it's the day to take the vaccination. But these I am happy to take.
Yeah.
I think the first vaccination I would take with happiness.
Well, Allie got the AstraZeneca one, and
Ah,
she didn't get sick at all. So
oh, good.
that's good
Oh,
news.
I think all the people in your family that takes AstraZeneca didn't feel anything.
No.
My dad and aunt just take that too, and they are fine.
You guys have good genetics, I guess.
Yeah. Dad
It's
take the second shot yesterday.
your dad?
Yeah.
Hey, so your
Yeah.
dad is safe, totally protected.
Safe. Oh,
Good.
good. Thank God.
I
Good.
think Allie's parents are getting the second shot any day. I don't know, but I know it's someday in July they're getting it. So any day.
Yeah, it's early, right?
Hmm.
Nearly. Yeah. Oh, I'm so tired today.
Yeah. You have a lot of work this
Yeah.
week. Very busy.
Yeah, a little busy, but I can't sleep very well these days, you know? So yeah, I'm like
Still, I remember last
exhausting.
week you said you had that problem, and still.
Yeah. Yesterday I made some chamomile tea
Yeah.
for house, and I think it is help a little bit because I didn't take a long time to get asleep, you know.
Hmm.
So today I finish our class and do something needs I have to do yet, but I will disconnect all my cell phone phones and electric and all the electronics as possible and try to sleep early.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what you got to
yeah, because
do.
I don't know what's happening when I can go to sleep early. I wake up in the middle of the night, like 2, 3 o'clock, and I can't sleep anymore. Oh, it's crazy. Yeah, I think a little anxious. Maybe I
Yeah,
need some. Maybe I need some medical help.
it's pretty common these days. A lot of people have
Yeah,
anxiety and problems, difficulty to sleep, issues. So
yeah. So,
it's really normal.
but it's crazy because when gets this time, 7 and 8 o'clock, I'm very tired.
Yeah. A
Yeah,
lot of times it gets like maybe 8 o'clock and I get very tired and then I wake up again.
yeah. You
I'm like
can.
falling asleep almost, you know? And then at like 9 o'clock, I'm back.
Yeah, it's me. Oh, you do you feel that too? It's me.
Yeah,
It's 9 o'clock. I want to clean the house.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's great. Be
But
productive.
an hour earlier, I was
Uh,
dead, completely
yeah.
over.
Oh, but now I was like, oh, I want to sleep. But like time, like 9 o'clock. Oh, that's great. Oh, let's produce and let's do all the things I didn't do in the rest of the day. And
It's so
tomorrow
silly.
at the work, I feel so tired that my employees just know about it. I forgot all the things, so they help me to remember my tasks. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah. Well,
They laugh at me.
that's what employees are for. So it's good.
Yeah. It's crazy. I need to do something schedule or I don't know because I had a lot of things to do. Now I'm doing this tourism thing and I have a lot of things to do and solve, but I can organize these ideas in my mind. So they just mix it up. And that's great.
Yeah. Not good. Not good. Well, speaking of things to do, were you able to watch the video from yeah? And what did you think of the idea? What did you think of what she had to say about taking a walk, doing these walking meetings?
Last week we talked about it, and I say, "Oh, this is crazy," but I think now I'm gonna say it is a good idea because the day is so full of things, and you have to put two things together. It's
Yeah,
okay. You
for
do
sure.
some exercise and just talk or do a meeting. Okay,
Yeah.
good. It is a good thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And no
it's
good.
like it's like I did with my neighbor, who is my partner of my agents now, and we did this trekking thing, and in the trekking we was discussing
Hike.
about
Use
other
the word
things.
hiking
Hiking, yeah, hiking.
because trekking is not it's not an English thing.
Yeah, I think trekking is an expression they invented for
Yeah.
yeah, for
Trekking
do things.
is like Star Trek. Star Trek. That's the word. If you
Yeah.
say Trek, people will be like, "What? Like Captain Kirk?
Yeah,
Trek?"
trekking it. I think it is a Brazilians figured it out this.
Yeah, it is for sure.
So we was hiking and just discussing about our business thing and notice something and take pictures and all the things on the same time. And it is good because when you came back to home, we just take a shower and relax
Hmm.
instead talking about all the things and so you do three things in the same time.
Yeah. Um,
Yeah.
I remember when I used to not have the digital, the online classes. It was really good for me because I would walk everywhere, you know? I'd have to take the metro to one class and to another class, and by the end of the day, I probably walked an hour and a half or 2 hours every day. And so that was basically my exercise, right?
Yeah.
And now it's really hard to both find the time and also motivate myself
Yeah.
to do exercise, right?
Yeah.
Like, I have to
Yeah.
take time out of my life to go and do this exercise.
And
That's stupid.
but do you pretend to come back to presential classes?
Intend.
Intent. Oh, I confused about these two words.
Yeah, no.
Intent and pretend.
Everyone does because it's a false cognate
Yeah,
or
yeah.
a false. Do you have this a false friend? Do you have this?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's the same in
It
English.
is a false friend.
It's a false
In
friend.
Portuguese.
Yeah. Um, and I don't know. I mean, most of my students don't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not that they don't like in-person classes. They like them, but the flexibility and the the easiness of online classes is just so much better.
Yeah, yeah, it's true. It's a facility, right?
Yeah. So maybe when things get back to normal, it'll be like a hybrid kind of thing, where like once a month we'll have an in-person class.
That's
But
great.
that's the most likely thing that happens. Yeah.
Wow, that's great. Yeah, and you could go to a park or something.
Yeah, I've already done that
Yeah,
two or three
some
times. One of my
outdoor.
one of my students is actually my neighbor, and we've gone to Abita Puerta twice for class. Just to
Great.
walk and talk, just like she says. Have a meeting,
Walk
take a
and
walk.
talk. Yeah.
Yeah,
It is good for you because you did any exercise at all.
yeah.
So yeah. Yeah. So it is good.
So yeah, this part about combining two things is really nice. But what about the other thing that she said about how your environment and where you are really affects your creativity? Do you think that's really important too? Like,
Yeah, yeah, the health mental and the environment,
mental health?
what mental health, sorry. The mental health and the environment acts I forgot the things. Um I forgot what I say, sorry. The mental health and the environment that you are affects your creativity.
Ah, for sure.
Yeah, yeah, and I feel that. I feel that at my work and sometimes at home too. Sometimes I need to go out home and do whatever place to think about the things and have ideas, something.
hmm
Yeah.
yeah, I know that like here at my desk is like the least creative place in the universe.
Yeah. Mm,
I never have new good ideas when I'm sitting here.
yeah,
Um,
it's impressive. Mm.
so, I mean, I assume that it's the same for everybody else. And like, if you're supposed to be having creative ideas at work, coming up with ways to solve problems and fix things, like, how can you do that at your desk? That's,
Yeah, sometimes when I have to think about something or do something, I used to out for a walk and
Mhm.
I go to a bridge like 5 kilometers here. So I like to do a walk until to this bridge, and it is a beautiful bridge. You can see the river, the Paraíba,
Mhm.
and you walk. I like to to go at the end of the afternoon, so it was during the sunset, and I just stayed there and think about it, and the ideas just started come up, you
Yeah,
know.
for
Yeah,
sure.
and then sometimes I have a problem that I think about all day, and I don't know how it is fixed, and say, oh, I know when I have to go, and I go there, and sometimes the fixes go.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's
I don't know.
crazy.
Maybe you could use this as some kind of like marketing tool for your hikes.
Hmm.
You know,
Great.
find find some sort of way to be like, hey, this weekend is a creativity hike. And if you need to get out of your routine and solve some problems, come up into the mountains and we'll, I don't know, something.
Yeah,
It'd
that's great.
be like targeting like professional workers in Sao Paulo to get out of your routine and come up into the mountains and solve some problems, something like this.
Yeah, that's great. You're a good marketing guy.
No, I've watched Mad Men. Do you know this TV show Mad Men?
Yeah, Madman was great. I
It's
was doing a course about marketing,
yeah.
and the teacher was talking about the TV show. So I went to see. It was very good.
That's the limit of my marketing knowledge. I learned everything from Mad Men. Yeah, so from my experience, the way to have a good marketing idea is to get really drunk and then I don't know, sleep with some random woman. That's the solution usually on Mad Men.
And you'll be a genius
A
idea.
genius. Yeah.
Genius. Yeah. It was great.
Cool, cool. All right. So then in the book, you got your book up. We can look at the
Just
end
a
of
minute.
it was page 54.
54. Why? 54. Oh, need to slowly again. Do you guys sign the HBO Max?
Yeah, we did.
And
And
what do you
then
think?
it's nice. It has a lot of
Nice.
different things, but we signed up for it. I don't know the day that it came out in Brazil. So 2 weeks ago maybe, and then today
Yeah.
Ali's account got hacked.
Yeah,
Like very quickly, right?
very quickly.
But it's nice. It has a lot of. It's different than the other ones, you know.
Ah, great. How you do?
Try
You
it.
pass?
Try it and see.
Yeah, you try because I don't have too much time to to watch the things. I
Yeah.
can't even watch the Lucky on the Disney Plus.
Oh, we don't have Disney Plus. We stopped that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched the end of The Mandalorian and then canceled Disney Plus.
And change for the HBO Max.
Yeah, because we
Great.
needed to watch Friends. Like,
I need to watch Friends.
Yeah.
I
That's-
need to.
hey, maybe that's the reason that you can't sleep. You got to put on some
Yeah.
Friends,
Some,
and then
in some Friends abstinence, maybe. Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Try.
Maybe.
try
Right.
put on some Friends. See if Ross and Rachel are on a break or not.
Or not.
And and then you can go to
Oh,
sleep.
I think that is the key for my sleep. Friends. So I 40, 54.
54. 54. So were you able to do the exercises with the video? Were they all okay?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Um, and if we look at number 7 now, it has some expressions that she uses, and this is on 55.
Okay, I'm almost there.
I know. That's why I did the like upgrade to my computer last week that broke it.
Yeah, I need to do this too.
But and I fixed it, so now everything is fine. But actually, Andre, Lucy's husband, he came and fixed everything for me. So
Oh, yeah, Andre is great. It's funny because it's just this file and another book that I
yeah,
have that happens to this. The other it was okay.
weird.
Weird things. Okay, number 7. Number 7.
Yes,
Yeah, many things that's impossible. Yeah.
exactly. Okay, so here she has some expressions, and I feel like you probably understand all of these, but let's make sure. The first one says, many things that seem impossible at first turn out to be doable in the end. This word doable is kind of weird,
Yeah,
right?
it's
But,
weird.
but you understand? Doable.
Doable. No,
No?
because
Okay.
it's different to double, right?
Yes. Double means like two. Double.
Two.
Yeah. But doable means something that is possible to do.
Possible to do.
Yes. Yes. So, think about this sentence. Many things that seem impossible at first turn out to be doable in the end.
In the
So,
end.
an example for me is like when Allie and I first started talking a lot on the internet, right? And we are basically just chatting on Facebook all day. And my friends were like, man, you're crazy. She lives in Brazil. Give up and live in the real world. And and I was like, no, she's really cool. I think I love her. And everybody was like, that's impossible. Stop being crazy. And then I said, no, I'm gonna move to Brazil. And then my friends were like, no, you don't speak Portuguese. You don't have a job. You don't have any. What are you doing? You're crazy. But in the end, it was doable.
It's doable. Oh, that's great.
Yes.
That's a good example.
A good example. Yes. Something that
example.
seems impossible but turns out to be doable. Do you have an example of something like this from your life?
Yeah, I think I'm living the one example right now because people all say to me that I can't do a hiking or a trail for myself because I can't swim or I can make use some techniques like rappel and I don't know how to say rappel in English.
It's the
but I
same.
think
It's with an
yeah.
R. Repel.
Rappel. So I don't know yet how I do these things, but I'm learning. So yeah, it's something that will be doable in the end.
That's perfect. Good example. Yeah. And so then number 2, we have these conditions like stress and anxiety are tied to 21st century lifestyles. You understand?
Time. I don't know
Tied.
what is tied.
Tied means connected.
Oh,
Or
connected.
like enrolado, like tied.
Okay.
Yeah. So first, what are some of these lifestyles that it's talking about? Conditions like stress and anxiety, which we were just talking about, right, are tied to 21st century lifestyles. What are those lifestyles?
on the pandemic or the hard work or the
That's
way you
one.
live. Yeah,
Yes, that's one for sure. Is working too much, putting too
yeah,
much
because
focus on your career. Yeah.
focus on your career because you need to be read until you have 30. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. That's one.
Mm.
I would say that things like stress and anxiety are tied to social networks.
Social network.
Yeah. I think using
Mm.
Facebook or Twitter or
Ah, for
all of these things
sure. Yeah, for sure.
cause stress and anxiety. So they're tied, they're connected.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you think of anything else? Any other lifestyles that might be tied to stress and anxiety?
The sedentarism.
You're talking about me now?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, the sedentarism is a kind
Yes,
of lifestyle, right?
for
Mhm.
sure. For sure.
Mhm.
Yeah. Very good. Very good. All right. And the last one, it says it's kind of odd that
I
more
don't know what is
companies
this.
aren't encouraging their employees to leave the office building during the workday. It's kind of odd. Do you know?
I've heard this expression, but I don't know what is this.
It means like weird or strange.
Ah,
Huh? So if we look at the example, it says it's kind of odd that more companies aren't encouraging their employees to leave the office building during the workday. What do you
but
think?
it is because the lifestyle too, right? It's connected.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah,
what is it's tied.
it's tied. Yeah,
It's tied.
exactly. Or like how we were talking earlier that being creative, you can't be creative
They,
at your desk. You have to get out.
no, yeah, and companies are I forgot the word. Oh, it's hard. Oh, I don't know this word in Portuguese. I think perceber. It's a verb.
Realizing.
Realizing. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. So the companies was realizing that I think
Hmm.
more and more actually.
Yeah,
Mm,
I think
they
so.
are
Can you think
not
of some
robots, right?
examples of things that companies are doing to encourage creativity, to encourage better lifestyles? What are some things companies are doing today?
Some companies have these fun rooms to the
Yeah.
employees just hang out and make some coffee or these cafeterias too, right? Some companies have too a little cafeterias when you
Hmm.
can go and have a coffee and
Yeah.
think about it. Yeah. Google has the how can I say that in English? Escorregador.
It's got a good.
Yeah, it's a thing you instead of the stairs, they have
A slide. A
a
slide.
slide. Yeah.
Yes. Uh, Google is really weird because all right, so they have the that slide, but they also have like ping pong tables you can play.
Yeah.
They have beds, like you can go take a nap at work,
So, so
right?
if these don't oh my god, I forgot the word. If these don't help to your creativity, where more you could be, right?
Uh,
Where more can
right,
you
exactly.
be?
Do you have any other suggestions? Any other things that would help creativity? Any other
Ah,
ideas?
let me see what help the creativity. I'm suspect to say that I think the nature is great for the creativity. I think the companies must to is not to do But to make some garden or space green area for the employees, it
Mhm.
was be very helpful.
Yeah. No, for sure. Like have a little garden to go hang
Yeah,
out in.
a
That
little
would be
garden.
nice. For sure. Anything else? Any other suggestions?
Mm, I don't know. Maybe some. I don't know. Maybe some exercises for the brain, house crosswords, a little space for doing these. Yeah,
That's a good one. I like that one
yeah, I
because
like that.
I like those when like I get tired or stuck or I feel eh, I like to do like a Sudoku or
Sudoku,
a crossword
yes.
puzzle. The like very routine things actually help me be creative.
Yeah,
You
me
know?
too. Yeah,
Yeah,
me
you
too.
too.
I think actually we're getting old, right?
Yeah.
We like crosswords.
Have you seen on Netflix? They have the TV show Jeopardy. Have you seen?
No.
I think you might like if you like crosswords.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a TV show like a trivia TV show. Here, I'll write the name for you on the chat. It's
Oh,
nice,
great.
and you can. It's a good show to practice English also because so it's a trivia show,
Jeopardy.
and how the show works is they have three players,
Yeah.
and then they have to answer trivia questions, right? And every
Yeah.
question is worth some points, and then at the end the winner gets a bunch of money, right? But the reason it would be good for you to practice English is the like question pops up and they have to answer it really fast. So you'll have to like
Great.
read and think and try to understand
And
and answer quickly.
oh, interesting. I will watch this.
Yeah. And then I saw it's
Great.
only on Netflix until the end of July, so you have to watch it now.
Oh, yeah. So I will do that. Great.
Cool, cool. Well, if we go to the
Oh,
next page, I think we have time because it's a review of grammar. I think we have time to start, at least.
overcoming challenge.
Yes.
Yeah.
About sports injuries. So, were you ever, I know you used to play handball, right?
Yeah.
Were you ever injured? Did you ever get an injury from sports?
What is injury?
Like,
Contusões?
yes, that's the word.
Yes. Um, yes, on my knee.
Your knee. What did you do?
Yes,
Did you break it? Did you hurt the tendon or the ligament? What happened?
my right knee. I I romped a ligament.
Did it did it break?
Broke.
You broke a ligament. Oh my
Yes,
god.
I broke a ligament on my knee and was very very hurt
Yeah,
because
I think
yes,
so.
because some girl just aimed very
Oh,
hard at me.
what a bitch.
What a
Really?
bitch! What a bitch!
Yeah.
I, I still have angry for her.
She deserves. You should.
Yeah,
If
because
you ever see her, just go punch her in the face.
yeah, because I can't play or even walk right for 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
I can walk, but with help and not for long distance,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I can play. And until even from now, when it was very very cold, I still feel the some
Yes.
hurts. Yeah.
That Okay, so earlier I was saying that my arm was hurting because of the cold. Yeah. And actually, it's because of the injury in my arm. Do you remember my arm has the big scar
Yeah.
here? That is from sports. That's from, you're going to laugh. It's from Frisbee.
Crazy. How?
Ah, I told you. So there's a game called Ultimate Frisbee. Ultimate Frisbee, and it's kind of like a combination of American football and soccer, a little bit, because theoretically you're not supposed to make contact, no contact, with other players.
Oh.
Okay, so it's like soccer, but the way that you score is like football. You have to take the frisbee into
Frisbee?
the other side of the field, like a
Yeah, this one
touchdown,
is good.
right?
Yay!
Okay, but you can't run with the
But
frisbee. You can only pass. You can only throw. You can't run with it. Okay, that's the game.
okay.
Now I was playing, and I went to catch the frisbee,
Yeah.
but there was another player there, so I jumped into the other player, and I jumped into him with my arm,
Ah.
and I completely broke this arm into like mini pieces, mini pieces. One of the pieces was actually sticking out of my arm here. Bone.
But it was very strange too. Then.
Yeah.
Oh, that hurt.
So today, the bones are actually held together by titanium.
Oh, you have these spinos
Yeah, but
of
it's
titanium.
big. It's a whole like a bar of titanium.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm basically Wolverine.
Yeah. And you're basically Wolverine.
Yeah. So when it
That's
gets cold, right? I think that the titanium like changes size. It shrinks. You know? How like metal
yeah,
it shrinks when it
yeah,
gets cold, it gets bigger when it gets hot, you know?
for sure. Yeah, for
And I
sure.
think that's what happens. It gets really cold and the titanium
Like,
and
yeah,
it
yeah.
really hurts. It really hurts.
Oh my god. But this is a crazy game.
No, but it shouldn't. This was really weird. This was
Yeah.
no one gets hurt playing frisbee. It's a strange thing. Okay.
Oh god.
So that was
Yeah.
my. I've hurt so many things in sports. That was my arm. I also broke my wrist in basketball because I fell on the ground. Broke.
Yeah.
I
Once I broke.
also I also hurt my knee like you, the ligament in my knee.
Yeah, very good. Once I broke my cousin's arm too.
Yeah. did they
Yeah,
just did
Vinicius'
they
arm.
deserve
I
did
broke him.
Vinicius
Yeah.
he deserved it, right? He was
Yeah, I think he stole my ball and
see? He
when
stole your ball. It's
he
his fault.
he stole my ball and he jumped on in a desk with foot on near the basket for
Yeah.
for doing the basket and I pushed the desk and he
Oh
broke
well.
this and broke his arm. No, it happens.
Yeah, too bad.
Children's fate.
Cool, I guess. So if you look at the picture here, they have all of the injuries that this guy Andy Murray. Do you know this tennis player Andy Murray?
He's a tennis player, right?
Yeah. These are all the injuries that he's had. And you know all of these things, right? The knee, the shoulder, the wrist, the back, the hip Do you know? Left hip. Do you know?
Hip, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, Shakira song.
Yeah. So what we can do is we can skip all the way to the next page.
Just a minute, because you know.
Number 5.
57 or?
Yes.
57. Oh, number 5.
Modals and related
Modal
verbs.
Related verbs.
Okay. So you remember what the modal verbs are, right? Things like should,
Yeah.
could, may, can.
May. Yeah.
Perfect. So here we're going to remember the past of modal verbs. Okay. So the first is can. And the past of can is could.
Okay.
Right? So like in this sentence, he couldn't, negative, couldn't, defend his Wimbledon title in 2009. Or in the past, players could rest between big matches. Could and couldn't. That's simple enough, right? That one's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Now, if you want to say like can, but like there's can as ability and can as possibility, right?
What?
Okay, so you know that can has two.
Can.
Yeah, you could talk about can as possibility.
Yeah.
And can as ability.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So the first one with couldn't is possibility.
Possibility.
Not ability.
Not ability.
No.
Okay.
And if you want to talk about can in the past with ability, is not couldn't. Is this he wasn't able to.
We're able to. Okay.
Yeah. So like if I say I couldn't play basketball when I was young. That's like that's weird. Why? Like you didn't have a possibility? Did no one teach you? Like why? But if I said I wasn't able to, so you didn't have the ability. Do you see the difference?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the next we have managed to.
Managed to.
He managed to keep going with his teammates' support despite the pain. It's like conseguir to continuar.
Okay.
And then succeeded in. He succeeded in beating Nadal.
He can do this thing.
Yeah, he
Succeeded.
I think it's similar to conseguir.
Yeah, conseguir. Huh?
Yeah. So if you've ever wondered what the translation for conseguir is, it's here.
Okay.
And then the last one is must. And if you want to use must, but in the past, is like this. He had to have.
He had to have.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Had to have. Okay.
So your homework is not a lot because next week we'll practice this and I'll explain it more. But try to do 6 and 7.
Okay.
Okay? See how you do. Practice it. And next week we'll explain and practice a lot more. But
all right.
You can try. You can see if you succeed in doing the exercise.
All right.
And this weekend, do you have any plans?
I don't think so because I have to need no. I really need to be home and and take some rest and watch Netflix and prepare some posts and to produce something. So I think it is just
Yeah,
home this week. This
you're
week.
gonna
Yeah.
you're gonna make some Facebook posts and some stuff.
Facebook posts and stuff. Yeah.
Nice. Sounds good. Well, good luck, and maybe by next week you will also have the vaccine, right?
Yeah, I hope so.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so.
Cool. Well, good luck with that. I hope you're able to get some sleep. Try to watch
Yeah,
some
me too.
Friends or Jeopardy. Maybe watch some Jeopardy.
Yeah, Jeopardy. Yeah. I like this.
Cool. Then I'll see you next week. Okay.
Okay, Ryan, thank you.
Okay, Khaleesi. See you later.
See you.